Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you are new, my name is Amy and I do fragrance, self-care, and beauty videos. I am also a mother of 3 and I have a lifestyle channel where I do day in the life vlogs, cooking, home decor, etc. So if you do like that, please check that channel out. I will link it in the description box below. If you are subscribed, I want to thank you guys. Like always, I appreciate the support. Now let's go ahead and let's get started with this video. This is a review that I have been wanting to do for a while now. Ever since I can remember, I have always liked fragrance, but this is definitely the year where I decided to just learn the different types of fragrances there is, different houses, different types of fragrances. I have discovered so many fragrances that have become favorites, and also just discovered that I do love many different types of notes that I had no idea about. So I fell head over heels in love with this fragrance. The fragrance that I am talking about is the Elie Saab Girl of Now, and this is the original one. And this is the first one that I got out of this line, and I just fell in love with this fragrance. And this is definitely a gourmand fragrance, which I had no idea that I loved so much before I started doing videos. It's definitely, I think, my favorite category when it comes to fragrances, and this just caught my attention because it was getting a lot of hype on YouTube when I was watching videos, and it is what kind of opened up my obsession with almond note. So I'm going to read to you the main accords of this fragrance. In Girl of Now, the original, you're going to get almond, sweet, nutty, fruity, woody, citrus, amber, vanilla, floral, and white floral. The top notes are pistachio, pear, mandarin orange. Middle notes are almond, orange blossom, magnolia. Base notes are almond milk, tonka bean, cashmere, and patchouli. This fragrance is probably one of the most addictive fragrances that I have ever tried so far, because I do have a few that I'm falling in love with as well. This fragrance, the opening of it, you get a blast of pistachio. That is the first thing that I get, along with almond. And this is also the first fragrance where I became very familiar with orange blossom. I wasn't sure what orange blossom was before, and in many fragrances I wouldn't even pick it up. Ever since I smelled this and wore this fragrance, I can pick up on orange blossom probably 10 times faster than I used to before. So this is just a mix of orange blossom. The patchouli adds a little bit of like this spiciness to it. Not a lot of spiciness though, because this is a very syrupy, thick, sweet fragrance. If you do not like sweet fragrances, you're not going to like this. This is like a syrupy, almondy, nutty, pistachio heaven. I've worn it here in Puerto Rico in warm weather and it doesn't bother me. It actually smells really good. So I think that this does good in any type of weather or climate, and it's gorgeous. The almond and the orange blossom, I think, are what is present through the entire life of the perfume in the original one. I do pick up patchouli most of the time in here. The pear, I don't know if I pick up the pear. To me, this is just pistachio. It's like pistachio ice cream or something. Like, this smells like a dessert. You will smell like a snack with this. Thick, syrupy, just dessert gourmand goodness. If you are looking for a sweet almond perfume, this is just so cozy. This is so, you can use this for every day. You can use this to go out, because the patchouli in here, it just adds like a, if this fragrance didn't have patchouli, I think it would be just way too cloying, and it would just almost be unbearable, because it just wouldn't have anything to just ground it out, to just round it out and just make it wearable. The patchouli just adds this sexiness to it. I'm not the biggest fan of patchouli, but in this fragrance it definitely is needed. It is so yummy. I love the bottle. I think the bottle is gorgeous. I love the color of the juice. And I did mention to you guys that when my mom came to visit me, she fell in love with this fragrance. She smelled it on me, she complimented me, and then a couple days later asked me what perfume it was because she wanted to purchase it for herself. So it makes a statement, and I think it's unique, and it just smells beautiful. If you like almond scents, if you like pistachio scents, give this fragrance a try. So after trying this fragrance, I knew that there was 2 other ones in the same line. So I knew that I had to get my hands on it because I just wanted to have all of them, and I wanted, if I fell in love with this one, I knew that I was most likely going to love the other 2. The next one that I purchased after getting the original was Girl of Now Shine, and this is the bottle for Girl of Now Shine. Gorgeous bottle, and I got it in the same size. I think this is 1.6 fluid ounces. And the main accords for Girl of Now Shine are sweet, fruity, almond, nutty, vanilla, white floral, woody, fresh, powdery, and citrus. And the top notes for this one are pineapple, pistachio, pear, and mandarin orange. So they just added the pineapple note. The rest stayed the same as Girl of Now. The middle notes, you have bitter almond, jasmine, orange blossom, and ylang ylang. And the base notes, you have vanilla, patchouli, and iris. The middle notes, instead of magnolia, they added jasmine, and they changed the almond to bitter almond. The orange blossom is still there, and they added ylang ylang to this one. And then the original one has no vanilla. It has almond milk, tonka bean, cashmerian, and patchouli. The Shine version is vanilla, patchouli, and iris. And I was just hoping for it to be like a more refreshing fragrance, maybe one that I can wear in the summer, since it has that pineapple note added to it. And to compare the 2 bottles, this is what they look like next to each other. So this one is a lighter juice, and this one, right away when you spray this one, you get it's the same DNA as Girl of Now. You're still getting the almond. This one has pistachio as well, but I don't get the pistachio as strong in this one because the pineapple is there, and the pineapple adds this freshness to this fragrance that this can work in spring and in summer beautifully. Makes it lighter, it makes it a little bit airier, not as dense as the Girl of Now original, and it's definitely not as syrupy. It's still very sweet, very sweet. It might even be sweeter, and the pineapple note is just so juicy in here. Like, it is like cutting a pineapple, like when you're cutting a pineapple and it's just super juicy and ripe. It's a really ripe pineapple. And this fragrance, I haven't been using it as much as the original one. I really wanted to get a lot of use out of the original one, but now that we're heading into much warmer weather, I know that I'm going to be reaching for this one, and I do consider them pretty similar. But if you're a collector, or if you really fall in love with this line, they are worth having. But this one definitely just has like a more rich, dense smell to it. This one is a little bit more playful, more fresh, brighter, flirtier. I think this one is great for daytime, and if you want to wear this one on an evening out, you can, but they're beautiful. So once I got that one, then I told myself, all right, I need the next one, the Forever. And the Forever, I didn't notice that I got a smaller bottle, so it's smaller than the other ones. But here is the Girl of Now Forever, and this one has like a pink juice. It reminds me of lemonade, like pink lemonade. And here is the bottle. I think these bottles are so gorgeous. And the main accords for Girl of Now Forever are fruity, sweet, citrus, almond, vanilla, woody, rose, powdery, musky, and nutty. The top notes are raspberry and lemon peel, so it changed drastically here. And then the middle notes, you have almond, blackcurrant, rose, and orange blossom. So you still have orange blossom in the almond, but now you're getting blackcurrant and rose added into the mix. And the base notes are vanilla, patchouli, cashmere, and musk. So this one, I think, is probably the one that goes off into a different road. So Shine and Girl of Now stay on the same highway, and this one just kind of takes like an exit off of that highway. Totally different opening. You get the raspberry, you get the lemon peel for sure. It's very fresh, and I'm getting the blackcurrant already, because it's definitely not my favorite out of the three. If I had to choose the order that I love them in, it's still Girl of Now, Shine, and this one would be in third place. It's still a beautiful scent though, but in this one you're gonna get mainly, or at least I get, raspberry, lemon peel, and black currant. I'm not getting too much of the orange blossom. The almond starts coming in as it dries down, so you do get a little bit of almond. So I feel like the opening in this one is extremely different, and I know a lot of people don't care for the lemon peel or like the opening in this one at all. Once it starts to dry down, then you start getting more of that Girl of Now DNA, and you start getting the almond. So you do get a fresher version here, and it's just brighter. It might be even brighter than the Girl of Now Shine. It's like pink lemonade. This smells like pink lemonade to me. It smells good. The dry down actually smells really good. I'm not the biggest fan of the opening, but I feel like the dry down is beautiful as well, so I'm probably gonna keep all three of them. Where this one gets a little bit more sweet. It's fruity, but it's sweet from the pineapple. This one gets a little bit more citrusy. This one's definitely more like zesty because of that lemon peel. I say that if you have the Girl of Now original and you want something very different from the same line, then you can go for Girl of Now and the Forever. If you want something for summer, if you're looking for something for spring and summer in this line, definitely the Forever works. If you don't want to have too much of the same thing, because these two are very similar to each other, just that this one has that juicy pineapple. But that is going to be my review on Elie Saab's Girl of Now line. I love all three of them, and I'm actually kind of glad that I got this one in a smaller size, because once I finish this one, I'm not sure if this is one that I'll repurchase, but for sure these two are always going to be in my collection. Oh, they are just so gorgeous. Unique, gorgeous, beautiful scents. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Please comment down below if you use these fragrances, if you have a favorite one, which one do you prefer. I know that I have a lot of fragrance addicts as my subscribers, and you guys have given me such good recommendations, and you know your stuff on perfume. So that is going to be it for today's video. I will be waiting for you in the comment section to talk to you guys, and that's going to be it for today's video. See you next time.